We'll have plenty of sunshine today, high 63 to 67. Clear to partly cloudy tonight, lows 42 to 46. Tomorrow, mainly sunny, high 66 to 70. And our outlook for Friday, mainly cloudy, some bright intervals, just a slight chance of a shower late in the day. High temperatures 60 to 64 degrees. Saturday, not bad, partly cloudy to cloudy, slight chance of a shower. High temperatures near 70. And on Sunday, plenty of sunshine, but temperatures in the 70s. And you can get your weather all day long on WTAG.com.
Live from the Pioneer Seal Code Studio, it's the Jim Polito Show on News Radio 580 and 94.9 FM, WTAG.
All right, my better angels have appealed to me and said, Jim, you shouldn't say, too bad you didn't fall. Yeah, I don't want the president to fall, and I don't want people to get hurt. I meant that more like, too bad, you didn't get to what I was trying to get at was, and it wasn't the right way to say it, don't go to the rally so somebody can compare the big three automakers to the Axis powers. Everybody's got this kind of thing, like they think they can throw the Nazi thing around. Like soup Nazi, that's one thing. You can say, soup Nazi. That was a Seinfeld thing, yada, yada, yada. And sometimes I say, somebody can be a recycling Nazi, right. It's probably a bad comparison. I'm not overly sensitive about it, but when you actually call out somebody, that's different. So, yes, and the president stood there and allowed it to happen, and right, I don't want him to fall. I want him to be safe and sound. But he is going to. There is going to be a public fall by next, there's going to be something bad by next summer. They want him out. And the reason I say that they want him out is that now, some information is coming out about the investigation into his classified documents. Did you hear about this? Yes! There's information coming out about Joe Biden and his classified documents, that the investigation is heating up. Really? I don't know, not so much on my watch, but they're saying that it's heating up. This is according to the Daily Caller. Let's see, and an ABC News report. Authorities have reportedly gathered information regarding Biden's alleged carelessness in the handling of classified material during his time as vice president. The witnesses reportedly said the removal of documents appeared to be a mistake rather than criminal activity. In the course of the investigation, by the way, which is being done by, tell me if you recognize this name, Special Counsel Robert Hur. You don't recognize this name. Do you know why? Because you never hear it. They have interviewed as many as 100 witnesses. This is according to ABC News, including Secretary of State Anthony Blinken. And they have examined internal White House processes during the last 9 months. Interviews were conducted as late as the second week in September. Now, here's the deal. What do you hear in this? You hear the groundwork of it was just a big mistake. I mean, think about the timing of what happened to Donald Trump, and then Donald Trump already under indictment. Isn't that interesting? Joe Biden, not so much. This is the trial balloon they're putting out there to see if they can get away with not charging Joe Biden with anything. And we all know that he should be charged. If Donald Trump is charged, come on. With Joe, it was just a mistake. Just a mistake. No, it was a mistake. Do you see why people are so upset? This is not a what about. This is apply the law equally. Just apply it equally. Okay, it's one thing to go after somebody like they have with Trump. And I guarantee you go after any real estate person, anyone, you'll be able to find something there that you'll be able to make a charge out of. And of course, in the case of Trump, a lot of this is process crime. But with Joe Biden, he's going to walk on this. He's going to get a slap on the wrist. There's going to be, well, from this point forward, you have to do this, this, and this. It's going to be a slap on the wrist. His kid was a junkie. His kid was a junkie, and stuff was all over the house and their offices, and people had access to it. Does this sound familiar? I mean, take out the part about the kid being a junkie. Remember James Comey, summer of 2016, right after the 4th of July? No prosecutor would take on this case against Senator Clinton or Secretary Clinton. No prosecutor would take on this case. Come on. No prosecutor would take on that? Right. They're setting it up for Joe Biden, too. So they can say, no prosecutor would take on this case. This is much different than Donald Trump. I mean, he had people concealing it. He had it here and there. He moved it. He did this. Joe Biden had documents dating back to when he was a senator that he should not have had in his personal possession. Documents that he should have only been able to see in a secure location. Not bringing them home. Doesn't matter. If that was Donald Trump, which it is. This is Banana Republic stuff, folks. This is Banana Republic stuff. And what really bothers me about Banana Republic stuff now is that people on the left don't care. They don't care. Because as long as their side is winning, they don't care. It's Machiavellian. Yep. Read that great Italian philosopher's writings. It's Machiavellian. Okay, I've got something here for you which is pretty good. I want to shift gears and get to of course, the insanity of the transgender movement. The statement has been made by Jordan Peterson, very brilliant man. It's much smarter than me. That he said, this whole transitioning kids stuff, he said, once the lawsuits start flying, there'll be a change. And as we know, in Europe, actually, I'm going to Great Britain next month with listeners. In England, nope, not anymore. They're not giving kids puberty-blocking drugs, things like that anymore under the age of 18. Not going to do it. Okay. So, he said once the lawsuits start flying, things will change. Well, there's thousands of people suing the National Health Service in England over a contractor who was providing treatment to kids to transition them. And there are a lot of, shall we say, remorseful buyers. And they're suing.